Hi guys! Today is day 4 of NaNoWriMo and it is Motivation Monday. So today the count for NaNoWriMo was 6,667 words. Before I went to work today, was at 10,797 words. I'm happy! Didn't get as much writing done as I wanted to today because it was kind of a busy day. I hit 10K in the wee hours of the morning, which was pretty exciting. Then I slept and I got a little bit more writing done before work, and it's getting kind of late, so I don't know how much writing I will get done before I have to go to bed. But I will definitely bust out a lot of words tomorrow. And that's why I'm glad I have such a big head start, because then I'm prepared for days like this, as long as I don't have too many days like this. So today's theme for the day was Motivation Monday. And I'm using a different camera, so I cannot see myself in the viewfinder, because my other camera was being dumb with one of my editing software programs, and I had to switch it around. I had it all recorded, all cool, went to upload it and change the format, and it was being dumb. And I will read it. Bon Jovi, who is actually one of my favorite singers, and definitely my mom's. Believe in love, believe in magic. Hell, believe in Santa Claus. Believe in others, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. If you don't, who will? Now I think this is really important in pertaining to NaNoWriMo and the whole community. The previous times that I did NaNoWriMo, I didn't get involved as much as I am now. And I think that was probably part of my problem. And then I got discouraged when I didn't get a whole lot of words, and I just up and quit. So this year I started off watching a few videos on NaNoWriMo, tossing around the idea of doing it again. And then I came across a couple channels that have daily videos, or that did daily videos throughout NaNoWriMo, and I kind of felt like I was going on a journey with them, with their struggles and their high points, and it was really fun to watch and exciting and gave me a lot of inspiration. So that's what really cemented the idea of doing it this year. And then I was on the forums a lot in October while I was trying to plan and talking to people and getting involved in the pen pals, and it has really been fun. It's been inspiring, and that's why I like this quote, because it talks about believing in others as well as yourselves. And believing in yourself is cool, it's great, it's a great feeling when you accomplish something big, like writing a novel. But believing in others is great, because then there's a mutual support there, especially if you get to know some of the people that are on NaNoWriMo, like the websites and the other YouTubers, following them on Twitter and talking with them and all that. And it's just this whole experience, and being able to share your accomplishments and cheer each other on, it's like the best natural high you can ever get. For lack of a better explanation, it's a high, and it's what gets me wanting to get up in the morning and write, or stay up late and write, take paper to work and write on my break, of course, and to keep in contact with my pen pals and create these videos for you guys. It doesn't matter that I have 9 subscribers and other people have thousands. That doesn't matter. This is only my first year doing it. Who's to say that 5 years down the road I won't have thousands of subscribers if I'm still doing NaNoWriMo and if I'm still writing. And it's better to cheer people on than get mad at their accomplishments. Since we're talking writing, I'll use my favorite writer, Nora Roberts. Brilliant writer, wonderful, beautiful stories. I love her romance books. There's just no way to describe how she writes, and I would love to be able to write like her and to come out with all of the ideas that she comes up with. The amount of books that she has out, and plus she has a line of books under a pseudonym, which is crazy, is just incredible. And I want to be able to write like that. I want to work on my writing so then my ideas can flow naturally and I can write a ton of books and get all of my ideas out of this brain of mine, and then maybe I'd be able to think a little more clearly if they are out of my head and on paper for other people to read and share instead of packed in here. So I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to share my writing. Am I going to get mad at somebody who has already achieved that? No. She's worked hard. She's practiced and worked and probably gone to school and been writing since she could learn how to write. So why would I be jealous of that? I would use that as my fuel to say, I can do that too. You know, I'm a single nobody right now, living in my parents' house. Who's to say that I can't write a wonderful story unless I try, unless I work at it, which is why I'm doing NaNoWriMo. Am I mad that I don't have a lot of followers? No, I already said that. It's something that you work at. You don't just get, followers immediately, and you don't get mad when you don't. So, yeah, it's kind of a roundabout way of saying it, but use other people's accomplishments as your own fuel, as your own inspiration. Support them, and that is the best feeling that you can possibly have, is supporting other people, even if you don't know them. Some of the YouTubers that are also doing NaNoWriMo, that I've watched some of their videos for past years, and they've done daily vlogs. I don't know them. I've never met them in my life. But the way they talk in their videos, I feel like I've known them. Like they share a part of their life, a part of their heart with you in their videos. And so I'll comment on them, on their videos, and I'll share an opinion or something. And somebody was having a bad day one day, and I'm not gonna, be mean and nasty and go, nah, you suck. I'm going to say, hey, I say it in every video, if you're behind on your count, there's plenty of month left. Stuff happens. I didn't get a whole lot of writing done today because I had my sister over. I don't get to see my sister very often, so that took priority over my writing for today. Am I going to mope about it? No, I'm still 4,000 words ahead of the goal. I can just keep going after work tomorrow, and the day after that, and I have all day Thursday to keep writing. I have most of the day Friday to keep writing. So there are days where I can just keep going and shut myself in my room or go to Dunkin' Donuts and just take my laptop and go. So when I fall behind, I'm not gonna mope about it. I'm going to kick myself in the shins and just keep going. Well, maybe not the shins. I have enough problems with my knees. I don't need to get kicked in the shins. And you gotta take opportunities as you get them. I was watching Dancing with the Stars today. One of my favorite shows. Jack Osbourne. I am rooting for Jack so much, but I'm not going to give away what happens in the show. All I'm saying is he's one of my favorites. And he said in the very first episode, when he was diagnosed with MS, that's a potentially crippling disease. I know how that is. I don't have MS, I have rheumatoid arthritis, which is potentially crippling. Do I feel sorry about myself? No. I get upset sometimes when I have a hard time getting out of bed. I feel more like I'm 92 than 29. Sure. But there are people out there that have it so much worse. I'm on a support group on Facebook. And there are young kids that are in worse pain than I. So when I have a day where I'm limping a little bit, am I gonna call off and mope? No. I'm gonna say there are people that have it worse than me and they're still going. Thank God for the day that I have, and get my butt to work or wherever I'm gonna go that day, or do whatever I gotta do, because it's part of life. You can't just sit around and mope about your feelings, about your negativity. If you don't like your situation, you work for it. Believe in your dreams. Like the quote said. That's why I've been working on my writing so much. My friend and I decided that this summer. We've reached the point in our lives where we really realized we don't want to do what we've been doing for the past however many years. I don't want to work at a grocery store the rest of my life. Yeah, it's a job, it's a paycheck right now, it's health insurance, but it's not what I want to do. It's not my career. She works at a job in retail, and it's not what she wants to do either. She's a really great artist. She wants to draw comics for the rest of her life. That's what she's passionate about. So we've been getting together on multiple occasions to do write/draw-ins, and we've been cheering each other on Facebook when we can't talk to each other. I got her mom to join NaNoWriMo, and she's been really excited about it because she's been working on her novel for years. She's been writing notes, and she's got notebook after notebook stuffed with ideas and sketches and outlines. And that was finally my nagging was finally that kick in the rear that said, do it. So, yeah, we're working on improving our situations. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a long process. This is only the first draft in NaNoWriMo. Getting this story done is just the first step. Revising, editing, throwing out scenes, bringing them back in, completely rewriting is a possibility. And then figuring out how I'm going to publish it. Do I go to find an agent? Do I chance self-publishing? There's a lot of questions that have to be asked and a lot of things that has to be considered that I really haven't considered up until now. I just knew that I always wanted to write. So, yeah. It's just a little something to think about. I hope I made sense to somebody today. So, have a good night, everybody. Hopefully this thing uploads this time, and I won't be fighting with it until 2 in the morning. Okay? Goodbye!